Part-1. This is your Joycey ma'am. Today we are going to learn the chapter Circle. Class 10 Math NCERT. In this video, we will be learning the introduction of circle and few activities to understand the concepts clearly. Are you all ready? Shall we start? Here we go. Circle. Circle is a collection of all the points in a plane which are equidistant from the fixed point. The fixed point is called center of the circle. It is always denoted by a letter O. The distance between the center and any point on the circumference of the circle is radius. Children, shall we recollect few of the concepts what we have studied in our earlier classes? The first one, circumference. Circumference is nothing but the boundary of a circle, and we write C is equal to 2 pi r, where r is the radius of the circle and pi is an irrational number which we take it as 22/7 or 3.14 for our calculations. The second one is area. Area is a region bounded by the circle. So, A is equal to pi r square, where r is again the radius and pi is a rational number 22/7 or 3.14. Third one is a chord. Chord is a line segment joining any two points on the circumference of the circle. AB is a chord where A and B are the end points of this chord AB. This chord divides the circle into two parts. One is the bigger part and the other one is the smaller part. The bigger part is called major segment and the smaller part is called minor segment. Children, we know the diameter is the largest chord in a circle. So, we think of how many largest chords in a circle. You say there are only one largest chord in a circle. No, never. There are plenty of diameters in a circle. So, we have plenty of largest chords in a circle. The third one is arc. Arc is nothing but small or the bigger part of the circumference of the circle. Let me name CD is an arc. And you can see it is smaller arc. We write this one as minor arc. But you can see the same CD is the another bigger arc. So, we call this arc as the major arc. Now, the fourth one is secant. Secant is a line that intersects the circle in two distinct points. So, I have a circle . Have a circle so that the line PQ intersects this circle in two distinct points. PQ is a line which intersects the circle at the points M and M. So PQ we call it as secant. Now you must have a doubt, what is the difference between the secant and a chord? I told you chord is nothing but a line segment which has end points. But a PQ is a line which has no end points. But it has a chord in it where MN is a chord and M and N are the end points of this chord. Next we go with the next concept, it is sector. Sector is nothing but the area bounded by any two radii with its corresponding arc. I say OA and OB are the radii. So AB is its corresponding arc. You can see the same way OA and OB are the radii where AB, the major arc, is also its corresponding arc. So how do we write this sector? This we say it as minor sector and the other one is the major sector. Children, you must have noticed we do not have the terms small, big, smaller or bigger in circles. We have major segment, minor segment or major arc, minor arc and minor sector and then major sector. Hope you understand all these basic concepts in circle. Now we are entering into the chapter. Hope everyone ready for the chapter. The chapter says the first possibility, that is, what is the relation between the circle and the line? How the relation happens for the circle and the line? I draw three possibilities where the three are the relation between the circle and the line. Let me have my first possibility, that is a circle and a line. And my second possibility, circle, of course the line that touches the line. And my third possibility is circle and the line intersects the line. Now let me name this lines PQ. And all these circles have the center O. Now you must understand the first possibility. In this first possibility, the line and the circle have no relation between them. That means there is no common point between a circle and a line. We say line PQ is a non-intersecting line with respect to a circle. In the second possibility, the line intersects the circle at one point. So this point we call it as point of contact. Why? Because through this point the line and the circle coming into contact. What do we call this line? This line is called tangent to a circle. Now we define there is a line that touches only one single point on the circumference of the circle. That line is said to be a tangent. So through one point there will be one tangent. Now we move on to the next possibility, that is the third one, a line that passes through the circle. That means there are 2 points in common for both the circle as well as for the line. We call this line as secant. So we say there are 3 possibilities between a circle and a line. The first possibility, no relation. The second possibility, one single point common for both the circle and the line. that line is said to be a tangent and the point is said to be a point of contact. And the third possibility, the line and the circle have 2 points in common. That line is said to be a secant. Now, you must have understood the relation between the circle and a line. Now, children, you must be having the doubt whether the line can pass through 2 or more than 2 points in a circle. We'll check it out through an activity. Children, whenever I say we do the activity, please take A4 size paper and draw a circle of 5 cm radius. So always whenever you draw a circle, please draw the circle of 5 cm radius, so that it will be clear enough for you to mark the point in the circle and understand the concept thoroughly. Now, what I told you is there any possibility that a line can intersect the circle in 2 or more than 2 or more than 2 points, or 3 or more than 3 points? So let me start drawing the line. So I have a line, draw it, line, draw it, draw it, draw it. I have a line, 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 and if you want, you can have the lines like this, like this, like this. But the line we are talking about is the line that are intersecting on the circumference of the circle, not inside the circle. Now you take any line. That is, let me name those lines as 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. And you have the lines here 8, 9, 10, 11. Number of lines are drawn in this circle. Now you please take the line number 1. This line passes through the circle and it touches the circle at one point here and the other point here. And the second line is also touches here and here. We are not considering the points inside the circle. That is not our concern at all. So, you take any point, all these points are touching the circle at exactly 2 points. But no line can touch the circle at 3 or more than 3 points. So, we conclude there is no possibility that a line can intersect a circle in 3 or more than 3 points. And the next activity says like this. Is there any relation between a tangent and a secant? Why? Because you have the tangent and the secant. You know the definition for tangent and the secant. Now I have a circle. This circle I am given a secant. Let my secant be the point PQ is my secant. Now this secant PQ intersect this circle at 2 points A and B. Now my question is whether this secant can become a tangent or not. What am I going to do is, A and B are the end points of the chord AB. Now I am going to bring this points, that is A and B, closer to each other. How do we bring it closer to each other? Yes, let me move AB and then I start drawing the secant again. It comes like this and I move a bit more closer. So the secant becomes here and bit more closer, bit more closer, bit more closer. At one point you can see that these 2 points AB coincide. What am I doing? I just bring the end points of this chord AB, I bring it closer to each other, closer to each other, closer to each other, and at one point it coincides. So at that point, when I draw a line that PQ, that becomes a tangent. Now children, you must understand, suppose O is the center of the circle, you should not move that AB towards O. Why? We understood that the diameter is the largest chord. The larger the chord, the larger the arc. That means the end points will move apart. Our aim is to bring these end points closer to each other. So, you should not move to the opposite side. Instead, you have to move your end points towards the circumference of the circle such that those end points comes closer to each other. Now, you can see this secant has become a tangent. We say that this tangent is a special case of secant when those two end points coincides. Hope you understand the relation between the secant and a tangent. Now we move on to the next activity. I told you there is through a single point we can draw only one tangent. So is there any possibility that there would be more than one tangent through a point? We'll check it out. So draw a circle and mark the point. Since I told you M is the point of contact, I named this point M itself. And I start drawing the line through this M. So passing through this M, passing through this M, and passing through this M. So passing through this M, there are so many lines that are passing through M. But I can have one line that passes through M, but the line stands like this. Let me name the lines. So you know the lines are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and everything is named. So this is 6. Correct. Now you must check the number 1 line. This line passes through M, but when it is extended, it touches the circle and it passes through the another point of a circle. Now you can check number 3, line number 3, that also passes through 2 points. And you can see any other lines 4, 5, 6, all these lines are passing through 2 points. But you see the number line 2, which passes through M, but when it is extended on either side, it does not touch any point on the circumference of the circle. So that line is said to be the tangent through that point M to a circle. So how many circles you draw, no matter, there will be only one single tangent through a single point. So it is clearly stated there is only one tangent at a point of the circle. So through these activities, you must be clear of all these 3 concepts. The relation between a circle and a line, and the relation between the tangent and the secant, and through a point there is only one tangent to a circle. Hope you all understood these concepts. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye. Take care.